Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the 1.15 Let's Play. Between episodes, I've been AFKing at the iron farm a lot, as you can see here. And also, between episodes, I went to the nether and got some blaze rods, which allowed me to get some eyes of ender. So we'll definitely be able to head to the end very soon. I'm not planning on doing it this episode, but sometime in the very near future. So today, the first thing I'd like to do is work on the melon and pumpkin farm. I've been getting lots of iron, so we'll definitely be able to make some more pistons and stuff like that. So I'm going to tear this one down and put it over there. So I only took it down. I decided not to build up another one yet because I want to make it a little bit bigger, and to do that I'm gonna need some gold. So we'll worry about that later. But you might be wondering, what are all these stone bricks around here? I went ahead and kind of laid out an area for like a villager kind of area. So obviously we have an iron farm. Right here, I have a bit of a bigger layout for a pumpkin and melon farm. Over here is a sugarcane farm, as you can see right there. I have a design that is kind of based off of a NemBomb design. We might build this episode or next episode. I am not sure yet, quite yet. Here is a potato and carrot farm. Not necessarily just one level. We'll have multiple levels of them. Here will be a sort of central area for these farms to come in, and we'll just have an array of chests with sorting systems, and it'll all just be right here so that we can trade the items with the farmers on this side, because we're going to have two different pretty big farms for those. And then on this side, to trade the paper and the iron, we'll have cartographers and armorers. So yeah, like I said, to do some of those farms, I'm going to need some more gold for powered rails. So I think we should do that real quick. But first, we're going to need to break some bedrock to get up to the nether ceiling. So I'm going to go get resources to do that, and then we'll head to the nether. Okay guys, I got the bedrock broken. I decided to not show you what to do to break it, but I will link in the description the video that I used to break this, and it worked super well. So I just have some ladders that come up here, and I am ready to start work on the gold farm. Okay guys, I got all the rings in and the centerpiece, and pretty much all that's left to do is adding in some magma blocks so that magma cubes die and they don't get in the way, and also put in some iron golems so the magma cubes and occasionally zombies can get lured. And there is one last thing that I could do. I could add little zombie pigmen outside the farm by themselves, but they need to be name tagged, and they're put there to continue the angering of zombie pigmen. but I think I can go for now without those, and maybe we can add them in at a later time. The magma blocks are in, and now the iron golems are in. So I'll link down in the description the video that I used for this, and let's go ahead and test it out. I'm gonna eventually just get like some snowballs to be able to throw, but for now, since they're close enough, I'm just going to hit one and then just stand over here and watch them all come to me. And I've already tested it out like a little bit, so there's a little bit of gold in the rudimentary collection system that I have. And as you can see, this XP is so good. It is coming in like nobody's business. So yeah, this can also act as a new XP farm. This farm isn't the most optimized it could be. Like, I could add like another layer, and I could also add in the other zombie pigmen. But I'm going to leave that for another episode because this is good enough for now. I can just continually harm the pigmen and have them track me into the middle. Next up, I'd like to actually go ahead and add the nether portal over here. And I'm going to do something special with it. So first, I'm just going to add up a nether portal here, and then we'll head to the nether to link it up. Okay, well, we're back here on the roof of the nether, and as of 1.15, you can actually easily, like very easily, link nether portals to the roof of the nether. Basically, you just have to do normal linking just up here on the roof of the nether. So I went ahead and put a portal over at the castle area, and this torch here is the block that will link up with it. So I'm going to go ahead and build a portal here too and see if it works. And it does! Okay, the nether portal is linked up to the roof of the nether, but in that process, I actually delinked the other portal from our starter base. So I'm going to go ahead and link that up here too, so we can just go between our starter base and other things, and eventually a bunch of different projects can be easily linked in through the nether. Okay, I got that linked up again, and I went ahead and put some signs on them so I know what's what. So I'm going to go AFK at the gold farm for a little bit to get some gold. Now that's a lot of gold. So yeah, I went AFK over at the gold farm for a really long time, and I got 51 blocks of gold, and that will really help out making our bigger melon and pumpkin farm. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the better melon and pumpkin farm is done. It looks kind of bland for now, but actually, not necessarily for now. I think we should kind of just keep it like a box, just like it's like a factory crate sort of thing. And over here, I have some storage for it, but since it's so much bigger, see, just like a few chests isn't really going to be enough. I went AFK for like an hour, and it got backlogged too much. So I'd like to go ahead and link this, the melon and pumpkin farm, and the iron farm into the storage system. So I'll go ahead and build that, but only do the filters for those two farms. Okay, all the sorting system filters are in, and now all we have to do is get items to put up there and some filter items. So I'm gonna head back to the starter base and name up some filter items. Okay guys, I got the filter items in. So pretty much if an item comes across this line over water, it'll go into this hopper. This can only accept pumpkins, this can only accept melons, and down here can only accept iron. The rest of them I just put filter items in until we have the other items, the sugarcane, the potatoes, the carrots, so on and so forth. Anywho, once an item gets in here, it makes the comparator give off a signal strength strong enough to turn off a redstone torch down there, unlocking the hopper and allowing an item through. Actually, I just had to do a bit of a redesign because if we do a water stream, water can't make it across all 14 blocks. It can only make 8. So I decided to just kind of make it symmetrical and have 6 on this side, 6 on this side, and in between we're going to need to have some ice. And that is actually the next thing I need to address. So I'm going to head to the nether, link a portal over to the ice spikes biome we saw in episode 1, and go grab some ice. Okay guys, I got the pipelines in. I have one coming over from the iron farm. It goes up, over, so on and so forth, over to our little area, and right over here I have one coming off of the melon and pumpkin farm. Just comes up and over and joins in. And as you can see right here, it's all working. And I went ahead and also put in a poppy filter for now. I have a different plan for that because I'm not really going to be using poppies, so I'll probably have a separate filter that puts them into a composter so we can get some bone meal from this. So yeah, from editing this video and looking at how much time we have left, I think we have some time to do the sugarcane farm. So I'm going to go get those resources and do one last time lapse. Okay guys, I got the sugarcane farm in. I did a little bit of building past the time lapse just back here with a timer, and this contraption right here is just to push out a block so that the timer is affected by this observer, and that has a redstone line that goes all the way underground back over here to these pressure plates, so that it's only active whenever we're AFK, because flying machines sometimes break if you leave loaded chunks. So I'm only going to let this go back and forth whenever we go AFK. And I also did something different with the pipes. They seemed a little bulky, so I just slimmed it down to trapdoors, which are the closest thing we're going to get to vertical slabs. So it's pretty slim, and as you can see there's a hole up there, but because of the bubble stream, it pushes it up and it flows over that. And the same thing is true with these corners. Because trapdoors take up like a whole block, you can't really do things on inside corners, but because of how the water kind of pushes it up against the far wall, you don't really need to worry about anything falling out here. And the last thing I did was I added in a little sorting system for poppies, and they flow in here and go into the composter, and we will slowly be getting some bone meal back over at the item sorter area, which is where I also linked it into the bubble stream. So next up, I'm going to put in the item droppers. All of the minecarts come out here, and as you just heard, yes, there are multiple minecarts. I have 5 little stations, so they'll all link up to one water stream, and then it'll come out like here probably. It'll probably go around, I don't know, either here, over there, or like up and over to there, because how the item alignment is, it can't come in from this side. It has to come in from over here into that chest up there. But I also need to leave room for the potato and carrot farm that we'll build later. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that done, and then we can plant in the sugarcane. Okay guys, I got the pipes in, and I went ahead and just brought it around underground here, and then up over the melon and pumpkin farm, and links it over there. This makes it look a little cooler, and also I went ahead and put some sugarcane over here to let it grow up so we can fill in the entire thing. But while we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and add up the walls to this. While we're waiting for the sugarcane to grow, let's go ahead and come back to our farm room and tick off some of these farms. Sugarcane farm, gold farm, and better melon and pumpkin farm. So yeah, those are 3 more farms built and 3 fewer farms to build. Okay, I got all the sugarcane grown and filled in, and I went ahead and put the sugarcane into a filter over here, so it is ready to go AFK at. However, that is all the time that I have for today. Between episodes, I will definitely AFK over here and at the gold farm. We did a lot of farming this episode. But anywho, if you like this video, obviously leave a like. If you really like this video, please consider subscribing. Anywho, this is Micro, out.